Hello, brothers and sisters. I wanted to talk to you about spirits. So there's negative spirits for every single aspect that people don't do that's correct or godly. There's the spirit of greed, lust, pride, jealousy, etc. Gluttony. There's also spirits of short temper, wickedness. There's people with spirits that do things in the spirit of something or someone, just like the spirit of Saul. Saul would persecute and kill Christians, and then God turned him back and renamed him Paul. So there's different experiential spirits and spirits of things that people do to others and they themselves do just on a day-to-day basis. I see people with spirits of ADD. It's a spirit of deafness. They just don't listen. It's also a spirit of disobedience. They just don't want to listen. There's also people with spirits of ADHD, short temper, wickedness. I see a lot of people who, with ADHD, they go and watch a video or something, or they start a project and then they get really tired with it, and then they're like, oh, I'm going to do something else. You know, this is just numb. And they never see anything through. When they're watching a video, they're like, you know, blah, 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 you know, that's the video, and they never watch it, and they never get the point. There are people who take on the spirit or persona of different animals. They think of, you know, deer spirits. So I'm majestic, I'm fluid, you know, I'm prancing in a field, you know. It's all part of this new age crap that they try and think that they're very spiritual and they're connected to nature and different souls and spirits. And it's actually a form of witchcraft. And, you know, they think, I used to think of myself as the honey badger, you know, the one who doesn't give a crap about anyone else, and he takes what he wants. And I had to rebuke that in the name of Jesus. These different spirits can manifest themselves and express themselves in different ways. The way someone dresses, the way someone does their hair. I used to have honey badger stripes. They can have different spirits of, let's say, goth, vampirism, all this stuff, and so they dress up, you know, in leather, and they think of, you know, drinking blood. They might even put prosthetic vampire teeth into their mouths, but it certainly isn't godly, and it's not taking what God gave us, our natural bodies, the way He made us. It's almost a form of transhumanism. These spirits take up a persona or a personality or different mentalities. These spirits are literally living creatures living on a different plane that try and inhabit our fleshly bodies and put thoughts and images and dreams. They try and make us do things that lead to our destruction. A lot of spirits live in people, and then they take up the persona of that person. They'll literally take that shape of that person after they pass away and linger around family members after that person has passed away. And then they will try and tell them or make them think that it's their guardian angel or that their family member is looking after them. But it's actually a demon that has taken up different negative aspects of that person, and it can no longer live in them because they don't have a fleshly body. So they're seeking to go along that generational line in order to fulfill generational curses. So the way generational curses work is the parents and the ancestors do a certain action, and then a spirit enters them. It changes them molecularly, and then they are predisposed. Their children become predisposed molecularly to doing that same thing that they themselves have done. So, in essence, if they haven't accepted Jesus, and then they actually perform that action, that spirit now has the legal right to enter them, and they become possessed. This is a form of possession. There's also forced possession as well by demons that just try and enter into you, and then you know, you see all these movies where they make people do really bad things and they literally take over the person's body. But there's spirits in which case, if you do certain bad things, then they'll enter into you. And then there's also demonic attacks. All right, that's all I have for right now. Ahmed, God bless and take care. If you haven't seen my True Salvation video, go down and look in the links, and please watch them and watch the videos I have on Hypergrace. All right, bye.